Pisces, welcome to your twin flame reading here at Soul Evolution Tarot. It is a timeless reading, so whenever you're going to come across it, trust that there might be a message for you. This reading is not a continuation from previous readings, so just please keep that in mind. I'll be tapping into Twin Flame Collective and looking at your Divine Masculine energies first, then your energies towards them, and then the connecting energy for both of you. Also, I'll be pulling some oracle cards and messages from your Divine Masculine. Please keep in mind it is a general reading, so take whatever is resonating and leave what doesn't. Also, keep in mind that energies are not gender specific, so assign the roles for yourself as needed. Cross watchers are welcome. Other than that, this reading is for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. If you will feel guided to exchange energy, please consider liking this video, subscribing to my channel, sharing, or leaving me comments. I also want to say thank you for being here and for providing your support and feedback. Okay guys, now let's get into your reading. My spirit guides that do no harm to me or through me for the highest and greatest good of all, please come with clear guided messages. So Pisces, just think about your Divine Masculine, and we're going to take a look what surrounding energies are currently around your Divine Masculine. Okay, so this is my Twin Flame Journey deck that I'm using. Okay, and then we'll get into tarot. So let's see what energies are currently surrounding your Divine Masculine. We have new beginning. Amazing. What else? We have unawakened. Whoops. And we have purge. Okay, interesting energies coming through. Let me just take these cards. So with the new beginning, I'm getting a sense that your Divine Masculine might be really looking forward for some sort of new opportunity with you Divine Feminine, especially if you guys are currently in separation. So I feel like they might be thinking to reach out or come forward if you're currently not in contact with them, okay, because they're definitely wanting some sort of new beginning with you. However, we do have a card of unawakened here, which tells me that your Divine Masculine might still be quite unawakened to this whole twin flame journey. They might not be even aware of what is going on, what this connection is, but even though they're still unawakened, they still really feel this connection to you deep down on the soul level. This is something they might not be able to understand or even explain, but they do feel this urge or need to come forward, reach out, or just really want to be with you. Okay, Divine Feminine. However, we also did get the purge card, so I feel like this Divine Masculine also needs to cleanse their energy field, because something within their energy field might be that's something that might be blocking this connection and this union at this time. Okay, and there's definitely maybe this Divine Masculine might be carrying some sort of emotional baggage from previous relationship. Even if you guys have interacted before and you did have some sort of a history with this Divine Masculine, I also get a sense they might be holding on to some negative thoughts or feelings within them that they might not be even aware of, and this is something that they need to purge and cleanse from their energy field, because it's actually blocking them from aligning their own energy at this time. But they are definitely thinking about this new beginning with you Divine Feminine, even though, as I said, they are not awakened to this connection just quite yet. Okay, so let's see here. Let's get some tarot cards and we'll see what is happening in their mental space at this time towards you in regards to this connection. Let's take a look. We do have 10 of Cups coming through. We also have 5 of Cups. And we do have the Queen of Cups. So right away, I could definitely say that you, Divine Feminine, on their mind, you're coming off here as this Queen of Cups. Okay, they are thinking about you quite a lot, and since you're here represented as the Queen of Cups, it tells me you're someone who's very, you know, loving individual. Maybe you're the type of person that really extends your, you know, this loving, nurturing energy to others. And this Divine Masculine is really noticing that maybe in the past, you, Divine Feminine, was really, you know, understanding, compassionate, empathic towards this Divine Masculine, and they're just really thinking about you and how generous you are with your energy, with your love, because you do have a lot of love to give to others, and they're actually really noticing that about you. Okay, and I feel like you're quite often on their mind, especially since I'm doing this reading today. I feel like even right now they might be even thinking about you. However, we do have 10 of Cups and 5 of Cups. That's very contradicting energies right here. So I feel like you definitely made this Divine Masculine feel like on cloud 9, I would say, with the 10 of Cups. There was some sort of emotional fulfillment when you guys were together, and this Divine Masculine perhaps had some sort of even thoughts about coming together with you and maybe creating a family for some of you, because if we look at this card, there's a couple with kids around. So oftentimes, you know, 10 of Cups does represent some sort of family situation or long-term committed relationship. So they definitely are thinking about this. Maybe with this new beginning, they are kind of wanting for you guys to come together and create this beautiful family. However, we also have 5 of Cups in their mental space. So there's some sort of regret with this Divine Masculine. Maybe they're regretting what happened between you guys, and that's why you're currently in separation, and there's definitely sadness and grief surrounded with these energies. So I feel like at times this Divine Masculine is really in their head thinking about the happy times you guys spent together, and there are days when they're really falling into this energy of grieving, or perhaps being afraid that the situation has ended between you two, but they're definitely thinking about you and you're on their mind quite often here. Okay, so let's take a look and see what is actually happening in their heart space towards you and in regards to this connection. So what is happening in their heart space? We do have the 2 of Cups coming through. We have Ace of Swords. And we have the 9 of Pentacles. Okay. The other thing that came to my mind with this 10 of Cups here, that maybe one of you or even both of you might be currently in another relationship or committed situation or even marriage, and that's why this Divine Masculine or you, Divine Feminine, cannot be together, because there's an understanding that whoever is in that situation, there's definitely needs to be some sort of change, because you cannot be together unless someone needs to, you know, let go of that committed relationship or marriage per se. Okay, so that's going to be for some of you. For those of you that know that there is a another partner involved from either side. Okay, so please take it how it might resonate for your situation. Now, in terms of their feelings, so there's definitely feelings with this divine masculine. With the Two of Cups, they are seeing you as a beautiful partner. They are considering you as an equal. They really want to have this union together with you. I also feel that this divine masculine has a lot of respect for you. Now, with the Ace of Swords, they definitely want to communicate with you. Perhaps they're thinking about having some sort of conversation, but what I'm trying to say with that conversation, they really want to perhaps express their true feelings if they haven't done so in the past, because they're definitely seeing you as someone they want to spend their life with. Okay, so there is an understanding on a deeper level that you guys might be a great match for one another. Even though they might be not fully awakened to this connection, they're still understanding you're someone that might be, you know, meant to be in their life. Okay, and Ace of Swords is also about clarity and seeing the situation clearly. So I feel like this divine masculine is now clearly seeing that they do have feelings, true, genuine feelings for you, divine feminine. Now, with the Nine of Pentacles, I feel like they might even see you as this beautiful, you know, pre-empress, in this pre-empress energy, someone who's very abundant. Again, it doesn't always have to indicate financial abundance, but spiritual abundance, or you might be someone who's very, you know, talented, or someone who's very self-sufficient, that, you know, has everything in quite in harmony in their own life. Okay, so they might see you this way, and they're just really, I feel there's a lot of admiration towards you, divine feminine. However, this divine masculine is wanting to perhaps give you this comfort in this relationship, and they're definitely thinking and wanting perhaps to create this situation where you both would really feel joyful and happy together. Okay, so there's definitely, you know, feelings for you, divine feminine, I'm getting. And with the Ace of Swords, for some of you, you might be even hearing from this divine masculine very soon, because there's definitely desire to express something or to communicate. Okay, so they're really wanting this communication to happen, okay, between you two. So there is a possibility that this divine masculine might be reaching out to you anytime soon. Okay, so let's take a look and see what is actually changing and shifting for this divine masculine in the near future. We have Five of Pentacles coming through. We do have Seven of Cups. And we have the Hermit. Okay. Let's see here. Five of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, and the Hermit. So I feel like this divine masculine might still be in this Hermit mode for quite some time in the near future, because they're still maybe not ready to you know, come out of their own inner shell and perhaps express what they're truly feeling towards you and thinking, even though there is strong desire. But again, by having desire and actually taking action, you need to have some sort of a courage, right? And maybe this divine masculine is currently lacking this courage or self-confidence at this time, even though they're really wanting to come forward, but something might be blocking them. And the reason why I'm saying that is because we do have the Five of Pentacles here, so it is a card of lack. So this divine masculine, for some of you, might be experiencing some sort of financial restraints, okay? Again, it might not resonate for all of you, but for some, there is a message. Also, Five of Pentacles is it might be representing some sort of abandonment, wound or issue that this divine masculine might be struggling. So they're still kind of trying to maybe overcome this within themselves, and they'll be really trying to do a lot of contemplation and perhaps healing work on themselves, going within and trying to find what might be blocking them from actually, you know, coming forward. So it might take a little bit of time for them to figure things out. However, with the Seven of Cups here, I feel this divine masculine might be fantasizing or really imagining things, how it would look like when you guys would come together, and there still might be some sort of illusions when it comes to this connection and this divine masculine, because again, they're not quite awakened yet. They're not fully awakened to this connection, and we did get this message here. So I still feel that there's going to be a period of time where this divine masculine might be needing to be on this journey alone for some times, because they need to fully awaken to this connection. They also need to, you know, do the shadow work and perhaps overcome this abandonment issues. Okay, for some of you. And also, if there's financial situation where they might be feeling some restraints, this also might be blocking from them coming, you know, forward to you, divine feminine. So I do see them struggling a little bit. However, with this Hermit card, this is the major arcana, Virgo energy, I feel like they are on the right path, because they will be doing the work, and they will finally, you know, reach that point where they're going to fully understand and get clarity on this connection, on their own feelings, on their own issues perhaps. So you really need to be, you know, compassionate towards them at this time, because I feel like they're still trying to find this way, you know, within themselves and also towards you, divine feminine. So they are on this path of perhaps even spiritual awakening at this time, because again, we did get a card that they're not quite awakened, okay, on this journey. So there definitely, the separation is necessary for both of you at this time, because your divine masculine might be still, you know, on the path of this awakening. Okay, so that's what I'm getting now. Let's see for you, divine feminine, where you are at with your energies towards this divine masculine currently. So let's take a look at your mental space and see what's happening for you when you're thinking about your divine masculine. Okay, we do have Page of Wands coming through. We have Death, major arcana, and we do have the King of Pentacles here. Okay, so with the Page of Wands, what I'm getting, that there's definitely curiosity about this divine masculine. Maybe you, divine feminine, do not have any information about your divine masculine at this time, and you're really curious as to what is going on in their life, what they're going through, how are they feeling about you. So there's definitely this interest that you might be thinking about in regards to your divine masculine. Also with this Page of Wands, I feel like you're hoping for some sort of maybe news from this divine masculine. Again, maybe you're hoping that they would reach out to you at some point, so you would have some sort of, you know, communication with them. However, with the Death card here, I'm getting, you definitely know that this divine masculine needs to go through this major transformation within themselves, because maybe you've realized that before this divine masculine was not quite ready to be in this union with you because they had a lot of issues within themselves. Maybe there were circumstances that were really preventing them from coming, you know, forward. And you do know that perhaps either your divine masculine or both of you need to go through this big transformation, okay, because it is necessary at this time on this journey for you. Now with this King of Pentacles, you definitely might be seeing this divine masculine as someone who might be this King of Pentacles, okay. And King of Pentacles usually is someone who's very grounded, very down to earth type of person. Your masculine might be an earth sign, okay. It doesn't have to resonate for all, but for some of you it will. But you know, King of Pentacles is someone who has, you know, stability within their own life, someone who can offer stability, and also very abundant in their own energy, someone who's also loyal and reliable. So you might be perceiving your divine masculine as such. However, at this time they might not be meeting this expectation that you perhaps created in your head about this divine masculine, okay. But even though you might be seeing them in this light as this King of Pentacles here, okay. So let's see in terms of your feelings, what are you currently feeling towards your divine masculine? But definitely with this King of Pentacles, you're seeking some sort of stability within this connection, within your own life, and perhaps you're understanding that this divine masculine might not be able to give you the stability at this time, and that's why you know there's definitely need some sort of transformation and rebirth happening in this connection, because there was maybe a lack of stability with this divine masculine, okay. So let's see here in terms of your feelings, what's your feelings right now towards your divine masculine? We have Page of Pentacles. Okay, so another page. We also have the Sun, Major Arcana, and we do have the High Priestess here, another Major Arcana. Interesting. So this is the Leo energy with the Sun here. Okay, so for some of you, you might be dealing with Leo or someone with strong fire in their chart. Now with the Page of Pentacles, I feel like you're also, like, your feelings are currently growing towards this divine masculine, but Page of Pentacles is something that is really at the beginner stage, okay. So something that's just you know, trying to grow. So but definitely with the Page of Pentacles is a representation that those feelings are, you know, stable, and that they do have potential to grow into something bigger, okay. Again, with the Page of Pentacles, you might be hoping that this divine masculine might even come forward to you with some sort of an offer, perhaps offering you this new beginning. So there's this desire perhaps to really, you know, interact with your divine masculine. Perhaps there is some expectation from you, divine feminine, that this divine masculine would actually offer you something, even though it might not be something big at first, but you are hoping that they would come forward and perhaps even offer you, it might be something like a friendship at first, okay. Now with the Sun card, you're definitely, you know, feeling a lot of happiness and joy when you're thinking about your divine masculine, and especially this card here in your feelings, representing that you do feel a lot of, you know, contentment, a lot of satisfaction when you are around your divine masculine. They really make you feel, you know, uplifted and very emotionally, you know, they're really emotionally satisfying to you. So pretty much, you know, similar energies with the Ten of Cups and the Sun here. Okay. Also the Sun card might represent a child, so for some of you, you know, either you or your divine masculine might have children, okay, and you're just really aware of the situation, okay? Or for some of you, even you do have a child together with this divine masculine, okay? But again, it's not going to resonate for all. But with the High Priestess here, I feel like you're trying to trust your intuition when it comes to your feelings, when it comes to this connection overall, divine feminine. And the High Priestess also talks about hidden things, okay? So you might be feeling that this divine masculine might be, you know, not completely honest with you in regards to some aspects of their life, and you might be really sensing that, okay? So there's definitely also a feeling that they might not be fully, you know, open with you to the point where you might know what is actually going on in their own life right now, okay? And you're very well aware of this. But High Priestess, to me, in your feelings, does tell me that you are trying to be really trusting your intuition at this time when it comes to feelings and thoughts about this divine connection, your divine masculine. So you are on the right path here, divine feminine. Just keep on doing what you're doing. I feel like you're in pretty good place. I don't see any major, you know, issues you might be having right now on this journey. So I'm getting a sense you're very well, as I said, aware of the things that are going on with your divine masculine, even though you might not exactly know what is, you know, going on in their life, but you are intuitively know that they might be needing some time to really come into terms with some things and really, you know, awaken fully to this connection at this time. So you're not actually, you know, chasing them, you're not you know, forcing them into something. So you're pretty much standing in your own power, and this is a great energy to be in. So really focus on yourself, perhaps on your own things in your life, and I feel like once this divine masculine is going to align their own energy, that's when, you know, divine is actually going to bring you together. Okay, so let's see here what is actually shifting and changing for you in the near future. So what's shifting and changing for you, divine feminine? We do have Ten of Swords. Is it focusing? There you go. We do have the Hierophant, Major Arcana, Taurus energy. And we have Six of Wands. Okay, beautiful. So with the Ten of Swords here, there's definitely going to be an end of a tough cycle for you, divine feminine, whether it was related to your divine masculine or not. Maybe you had some other struggles in your life, but there's definitely completion, maybe of even some sort of a karmic cycle or just a tough cycle in your life where you really felt like you really hit that rock bottom in your life, and there's definitely going to be improvement. So you are leaving this energy of you know, this 10 of swords, and what comes after 10 of swords, the new beginnings. Okay, so there's definitely going to be new beginnings for you, divine feminine. And with the Hierophant card again, I feel like you just know that this connection is divinely protected and guided at this time, and you're just really trusting on this journey. So you're aware that if you guys are meant to be, you know, together in this lifetime, the divine will definitely bring you together. If not, you're still going to be feeling this bond with your divine masculine. However, you're going to move forward with your life and you're going to be really successful. Also, the Hierophant card does talk about some sort of authority, or you know, it is a spiritual card, very spiritual card. So for some of you, you might be even, you know, becoming someone who might be a spiritual counselor or a guide to others. Okay, so I do get for a lot of you here, you might be stepping into this role for yourself. Now, with this Six of Wands, you're definitely going to be having a lot of success in your life. Okay, so you're going to gain a lot of recognition from other people, especially if you might be like a public person where you might be helping others. Okay, so Spirit is definitely saying that the tough period in your life is ending, and there's going to be new beginnings and definitely a lot of success for you, divine feminine. Okay, so really just stay centered, continue doing what you're doing. You are on the right path, and really trust this journey. Just really follow your intuition, and it's not going to leave you astray. Okay, so let's see here. What is actually connecting energy for both of you at this time? Let's take a look. What's the current connecting energies for both of you? I'm going to say this for some of you, in the future, this connection will actually lead to some sort of commitment. So if you guys are going to come into union with this divine masculine, with this Hierophant card, there's definitely going to be either a marriage or some sort of committed relationship between you two. Okay, so for some of you, there is a message out there. Okay, let's see here, connecting energy for both of you. We do have Ace of Pentacles. Okay, again, this card is a representation of some sort of a new beginning. Okay, so you both, I feel, really want this new opportunity, another chance with one another. Okay, we do have Nine of Pentacles. So Nine of Pentacles coming through for your divine masculine twice. Okay, and let's get one more. And we do have the Judgment card, Major Arcana here. Interesting. Okay, let's see here. So yes, as I said, the Ace of Pentacles, you both really want this chance, this opportunity. You really see one another as someone very what's the word, very valuable, okay, to one another. And if you look at this Ace of Pentacles, there's two people represented here. Okay, so you both really want to be in each other's life, and you're just really seeking for this and hoping for this opportunity whenever it's going to be presented to both of you. Nine of Pentacles, as I did mention to you, you both really want to create some sort of a very comforting and very you know, beautiful life with one another, because Nine of Pentacles does talk about, you know, comfort in life in all aspects of it, and you really just want to enjoy this abundance with one another. And maybe you both really feel that you could create this abundance with one another once you guys are together. So there is definitely an understanding of that. Now, the Judgment card, Major Arcana. So again, you both are understanding that this is the person that you're probably meant to be with this lifetime, and you definitely are sensing that there's a bigger connection between you two. So there's a deeper soul bond that you guys share. Again, even though your divine masculine is not fully awakened, they do realize this, that you might be someone very significant in their life. And then if we look at this card again, there's 3 people, so there's 2 people really pretty much tied together, and we do have a child. For some of you, there's going to be you know, a child that you might be having later on together once you guys come together into this union. So you will be creating either a blended family if you guys are currently if you guys have currently children, or there's definitely going to be a child once you create this union with one another. But I feel like you both really want for karma to play out in your favor, so there's definitely desire to renew this connection. Again, Judgment does talk about some sort of renewal, so you both really want to have this opportunity to renew your connection with one another. Okay, so that's the connecting energies. Now let's move on to your oracle cards. So let's see here with this Moonology deck, what else we need to know. Please, Spirit, this is for the sign of Pisces. Okay, it says a personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. Okay, so Spirit is definitely indicating that some sort of issue is going to reach its resolution. So you need to stay, you know, optimistic about this whole situation. So really, you know, trust the things that are happening, even though you might not see a lot of things on the surface. Trust that there is actually going to be a resolution to you know, perhaps to a certain circumstances you might be in right now. Okay, so now I want to grab one card for your divine masculine and one card for you divine feminine. This is the Soul Path Oracle. I just want to see what life lessons you're currently learning right now on this journey. So let's get one card for your divine masculine. What are they currently learning? What are they currently going through? We do have indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. So maybe this divine masculine had a very difficult time to actually come into some sort of conclusion, to make a decision maybe in regards to you or this connection, and Spirit is really trying to guide them to make proper decision and right decisions for them at this time. Okay, so they're really trying to you know, make things clear for this divine masculine, and that's why we did see that this divine masculine might be still confused, might still be indecisive, and they're on this path of really finding the right solution, the right decisions for themselves, but they do need some time to figure things out in their own life. Okay, so now for you divine feminine, let's see what is happening for you, what soul lesson you're currently working on. We do have pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Okay, so I'm getting with this pride card it does talk about pride, but in a good way. So maybe you are on the path of loving yourself and fully accepting yourself, and this is something you might be really, you know, working on right now. And I do see you doing that, okay, because I did mention to you, you are pretty much aligned within your own energies, okay. I feel like you are trying to really nurture yourself and give love to yourself at this time, okay. Even though you might be missing your divine masculine, you do understand that you do need to fully have the self-love for yourself, because if you're lacking this, nobody will actually give this to you unless you fully accept and love yourself, okay. So now, I also want to grab a few more cards for you, Divine Feminine. I want to see where you are at in your ascension journey, okay? So what else Spirit has to say for you? So let's get one card from this Work Your Light Oracle deck. Okay, we have Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty and Devotion, Priestess, Mystic, Teacher. Okay, so for some of you, there's definitely a path of becoming this priestess, this high priestess, either a mystic or a teacher. And I did mention to you with this Hierophant card that you might be stepping into this role of really devoting your life, yourself, to the spiritual path that is actually calling you at this time. So once you really, you know, embrace this path in your life, Divine Feminine, I feel like Spirit is you know, saying you're going to be very successful at what you're doing, because you're going to be teaching other people, you're going to be actually helping other people on their life path, okay. So that's another confirmation for some of you out there who are actually might be thinking of becoming this spiritual counselor or teacher or a mystic, okay, whatever you want to call yourself. But there's definitely, you know, an understanding deep down within that there's something like a bigger purpose you have this lifetime, and that's why you might be on this twin flame journey again, because this twin flame journey is actually pushing you towards your actual soul mission, soul purpose, okay. And there's a lot of beauty and devotion in this path for you, okay. So that's beautiful. Now let's get one more card for you, Divine Feminine, before we get messages from your Divine Masculine. So let's see here. This is the Spirit Animal deck. I want to see what might be an advice for you at this time, okay. Okay, we have number 39, Moth Spirit, Surrender Now. How interesting. Spirit is really wanting you to surrender to this path, to this calling you might be really feeling, okay. So don't, of course you have a free will whether or not you're going to take this path in your life, but Spirit is really wanting you to surrender, because if you do, there's going to be a lot of success for you, Divine Feminine. With the Six of Wands, definitely there's going to be recognition, there's going to be success and a lot of abundance for you, okay. So it is up to you whether or not you're going to take this path, but Spirit would really love if you decide to do so, okay. So now let's see here in terms of your messages from your Divine Masculine. What would they actually say to you, Divine Feminine, at this time? So what messages from your Divine Masculine? We have, I'm afraid to show you my true feelings. Yeah, so this Divine Masculine might be struggling with letting you know how they feel. It is very common issue with Divine Masculines. and I feel like this card has been coming out a lot lately too. Okay, so they might be still resisting these feelings, even though deep down they really, you know, feel a deep bond with you, but definitely they're not quite ready to even accept these feelings within themselves. Okay, so they might be resisting them. So what else would they say to you, Divine Feminine? We have, I want to feel your touch on my skin. So there's definitely a desire to really, you know, have some sort of, you know, 3D connection with you, Divine Feminine. They might be really missing your touch, and there's definitely a strong chemical chemistry between you two. Okay, so there's a lot of attraction, passion this Divine Masculine feels, and they really want to, you know, to really be close to you and perhaps, you know, have some sort of physical, you know, interaction with you. Okay, what else? It says you are worth waiting for. Okay, so if you're the one who's currently in some sort of committed situation, then this Divine Masculine is wanting to let you know that you are someone who's definitely worth waiting for, and they might be waiting for you at this time to really become, you know, single if you're again in this committed relationship, or do have some sort of partner at this time. Okay, so again, take it if it's resonating for your situation. Now we have, I'm reminiscing on the time we spent together. So they are definitely missing you. They're definitely thinking about you a lot. So you're like constantly on their mind, and they just really, you know, with this 10 of Cups, I did mention to you at the beginning that they are trying to, you know, when they're tapping into this energy, they really feel happiness and joy because they do remember all the good times you guys shared together, but they're definitely, you know, missing you here. Okay, so that's all I have for you, my dear Pisces. I hope it has resonated. If not, check your moon, rising, and Venus placements, and I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I will see you guys in my next readings. Take care. Bye bye.